All right, guys, I am back. That took a little bit because I noticed that whenever I add that intro, well, outro, to my videos, I have to resave it, and it took about 35 minutes. So I don't think I'm gonna do that for this video because I don't want to have to sit around for another 30 minutes after it. But I hope that was really good. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I put all my things just so I don't get that copyright or whatever just for using his video. So that should be good. That's uploading currently, but let's do the other meditation. So this one isn't the chakra one. Basically, this is the one that I do every day, and I didn't know what video to do because there are a couple of them that I use, and so I mean this won't be the last time I'm gonna do this probably. I'm hoping you guys enjoy these. So in another video, I'll use the Native American drums, but because I use the handpan meditation the most, and to me it kind of has the most like just uplifting kind of sound and vibe. I think I'll just use that one for now, so that'll be good. So we will see. If anyone comes in, they do. I have no idea. So, that's how this works is, I go into this and then I see. So, let's get into it, guys. And obviously, I'll put the link in the description for this video, but this one is called Relaxing Hang Drum Music. YouRRelaX. Relaxing Music is the subscriber. So it's called Relaxing Hang Drum Music. I'm going to play it from the beginning so you guys can go with me, if you guys want to. So starting right now. And because this one isn't a chakra healing one, there's no, time in this, like that I have to do this for. So we'll see how it goes. I'll probably be here at the most for 30 minutes. So we'll see. This one doesn't have to be as long. So that's okay. But, all right, and I got my patchouli incense going, so I think we're good. I usually use dragon's blood, but I have like 2 sticks left, and I want to try to save it for a meditation tomorrow. So using this right now. This stuff's okay, it works, but not as much though. You can get comfortable and all that, but the dragon's blood really puts you in that like trance, if you will, So, all right. And because this is, not really a guided thing in this one, I guess I can just walk you guys through what I do. I think that's kind of what I should do. So, first with this one, just like the other one, I always connect back to Gaia. Even though I'm still really feeling good and I'm feeling relaxed from that past meditation, I think that, you should always still connect at first. So that's what I was taught. So it's like, that's what I do and it works. So, why mess that up? So, okay. And great, I'm already seeing something. So that's really funny. Wow. Okay. So I'm imagining a waterfall right now, and I'm imagining myself jumping, kind of like diving into it, like I'm going back into Gaia. And I'm visualizing now, connecting my energies and grounding with her. And I'm imagining visualizing my bottom self kind of branching out into the ground and getting those roots and really connecting with her. And I just saw a tree with a big smiling face on it. So that's good. All right, and like before, I'm just getting grounded. Like before, you want to let any of that egotistical or that monkey mind, as I said, or any thoughts, anything that's blocking you from clearing out your mind, getting into that space where you can really just drift off in your consciousness, because that's, different. But I also understand that there are some people who are watching this who didn't do the last healing that we just did. So if you are watching this first, I recommend going back and doing the other one first. But if you want to, do this, obviously more than welcome. But because a lot of people probably did the healing chakras video first, then they probably, you guys probably kind of already are like got that out of your mind. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just assuming, like, I could just see you guys watching that video and then this video as soon as they're both available. So if you went through it with me, then your mind's probably cleared. But if not, if you're someone who you're watching this one first, you want to clear your mind, just let all that stuff die out. Don't get frustrated with it. Just let it go. Just sit and just let everything go until it basically stops. So that's the second step after connecting with Gaia and connecting your chakras. And yeah, I'm getting visuals. So all right, let's try to do this. And like I said, this maybe will be a very weird video because I've never done this with you guys before, where like I'm going in my meditation and I'm like getting into my zone that I get to whenever I get the channelings. So I mean, when I channel, it's always a lot more than what I thought it was gonna be. Like it always changes. I can't really control that, but for the most part, I kind of know who's gonna come in because I connect to them here. So this may be really, really weird. You guys may not like this video, but we'll see where it goes. Let's have some fun with it, And this incense is really strong. Wow. All right. And always visualize that place create a place in your mind that you are comfortable going to all the time. Somewhere where you're literally, in that moment every single second there. Like I imagine almost like an Agartha or an Atlantis, what I assume it would look like, but I don't really imagine people. I imagine nature. I'm one with nature because right now I'm creating my own space. I'm visualizing my own space where I'm one with nature and Gaia, and I can let others in if they wish to do so. But if you're not trying to do that kind of stuff, that's cool. That's fine. It doesn't, no big deal. But if you are someone who you're trying to connect to higher dimensional beings, then what you want to do is you want to create that space, create that gap where they can meet in with you. And like in one of my videos, I said that I did that, and then I started seeing a being that I didn't create, you know? So that will happen over time, but you want to keep repeating this and keep doing this. Alright, I can connect to the Arcturians. I can see if anything comes from that. I haven't done that in a while. So if you guys want to learn how to connect to your friends, your beings, this is one way to do it. I'm visualizing myself sending out an intention of energy, an intention and thought. Basically, this thought is I'm sending it out to the Arcturians that I want to connect. And I'm visualizing them receiving it. But I'm waiting for a connection. And sometimes you don't have to, but it's always helpful. All right, I'm seeing different colored energies coming from where I sent that out. Very interesting, like not a rainbow all in one, but different color, like rays and like orbs, and I'm seeing almost light language right now. Kind of like the swirly, language, almost like an S or like the DNA stuff. Like I'm seeing that coming to me right now. And that's the thing, like I didn't visualize that receiving, you know what I'm saying? Like that just came to me, like I'm not trying to. That's how, once you keep doing this after a while, eventually, you learn to meet in the middle and then you receive the information. Yes, we are the Arcturians. We are here. This is a conscious channeling. If you wish to connect to us, we are with you always, and we would love to take you on this journey through your consciousness. Explore really how deep and how far you can go as you are creator beings. All right, now I'm seeing like a pink Arcturian, kind of. I'm not sure if he's like behind, I don't know where, but I'm seeing a pink Arcturian right now. Very positive energies, very short. Now I'm seeing I don't know if it's a Lyran, it's a female feline that almost looks Egyptian. This is weird. Okay, now I'm seeing literally myself as if I'm over here, and I'm seeing all these energies just going through, going up, going down, just connecting. I think it's just showing that the connection is good right now. I'm picking up Syrian energies off whoever that was. I just got an image of them, I'm not sure who. But I mean, that's how you know you're connecting. I just got an image of something that I've never created before, and I didn't pick for it to just come up right now. Like I was just focusing on those Arcturians, and they had something to say, and then out of nowhere I just saw that image. It's like, that's the thing about me, they all just come like so random. So that's why when I do my channelings, you guys see me connecting like 5 different beings. Even though I want to try to connect to just like one being for a long time, this is just how it works right now. So I just got an image of the white avians too, so they're here. Alright, now I'm seeing myself going with the Arcturians. And I'm seeing an orange planet. Lots of ships. And there's orange Arcturians, which I've seen before. And now my right here on my pineal is just vibrating and kind of itching. And now an ad just came on this, so that got me on my, let me. Alright, let me skip this ad. This is not helping. My bad, guys. Seeing an Arcturian with a crown. That's very interesting. Alright, let me see if I can bring anybody in while I have this going. Alright, that's weird. I'm seeing, I think Syrian. I mean, they're felines, but they gotta be Syrian. I'm not sure, because It looks almost like the place that I went to when I was channeling that Syrian before. I'm seeing a place of, yeah, I don't know why I'm getting that because I'm trying to channel. I'm trying to get a message right now. That's weird. I am seeing like a white and blue feline, and I'm seeing a place with like almost weird rainbow colored skies, but also everything is constantly moving. I don't know how to describe that. Like as if you were looking at like my desk and your walls, and everything's constantly moving with energy and consciousness. Like that's what I'm seeing right now. And I'm seeing him looking out and then just like connecting this, making this connection that makes sense. It's really weird. That's what I'm saying. Like I know this is a weird video, but you guys wanted to see me do this, so I mean this is what I do. Let me see if I can bring anybody in. Gotta turn this music down if I'm gonna do that. I can't focus with that loud. Perfect. Okay. Greetings, this is Pierre. I see that many of you are trying to connect to your fourth dimensional selves and trying to meditate and go within your consciousness and go into the fourth dimensional realms and connect more to source and connect to your higher selves and other multidimensional beings. This is something to be very proud of, and we are very proud of you for making this progress and for trying to make this transition. Yes, it does take practice, but within your practice, you will make this possible. We ask that you give us permission to come in and connect to you during this time while your eyes are closed in this meditation state of trance and trying to connect. For we see that you are trying to meet, and we will oblige, and we are happy to connect to you and let you feel this connection that you once used to know that you had to forget to fulfill your duties on this third dimensional plane. Yes, we are all around and we are assisting you, and many of you right now can feel our presence, and we are sending our support and our energies. For nothing makes us happier than when we see you getting closer to Source and intentionally getting closer to Source. Yes, it is beautiful out here. It is beautiful. And it is a wondrous and loving place to connect to. And as you dedicate yourself, and as you set the intentions to do this, you will create your reality. You will connect. And we will be with you, sending you your guidance. Only now you can be aware of it. And it is a much beautiful thing. We see that there are some others around who would like to connect, so for now, I will go, but I give you my blessings and am pleased to see this great work be done. Thank you, and thank humanity. Okay, now I'm seeing an elemental. I don't know if you guys have ever seen Zelda. Not Link, but Zelda. Kind of like a Zelda looking like elf person, you know? I'm gonna see if I can connect, I'm not sure. But I'm seeing her and I'm seeing this almost like I don't know how to describe it. I guess you can just say like butterfly wings. She has these like wings with these amazing designs on them. That's crazy. Alright, I'm seeing an Arcturian ship again, so they're around for sure. And if you guys want another tip, to know I was kind of going off there, so I apologize. See, like I was going into that weird zone. But basically, if you guys want to establish that connection, visualize yourself putting the energy and the intent and the love out there. A lot of times, what I do, because when I do Reiki, a couple of times I've done it, I'll see like it's weird. Like I'll visualize almost like when I visualize like because like I don't create it, I end up just visual like seeing it, you know, whatever. So a vision, but like hearts right here, basically. And a lot of times, you know, when I send that intent out to connect, I send this love and this energy and hearts. And I know it sounds lame, but I'm just sending out unconditional love to them and asking that they receive it and that they come back and they connect to me, you know? So that's one thing to do. So visualize yourself right now sitting here and visualize yourself right now, or wherever, you know, wherever you are, you're sitting. And just visualize that love and the energies and you're pushing it out to them. And you're sending them and you're asking them to connect to this and come to you. Or they will bring you to them in those images like I was getting. Like I saw that orange planet, which I don't know what, but I don't know what that meant. Okay, they're showing me one of their stars. That's what I'm getting. I don't know why. And that's how like the telepathy works, which you know is really weird. Sometimes you know, like I just said, oh, I'm wondering, you know, what that orange planet was about, and I just got in my head, oh, we were showing you one of our stars, and like it just came through, you know. So that's how that kind of stuff works. Let's see. So basically, for tips after you ground yourself, after you connect to Gaia, after you send these connections out, just visualize yourself like a higher self. Just visualize yourself, you know, as a spiritual being and visualize the beings coming to you, or go to that place like I said and put intentions out for them to come there, and they usually will. Alright, now I'm seeing Pleiadian. Okay, so I just got an image of that Contessa lady that I channeled from the Pleiadian High Count. Okay. So I see her. And visualize your third eye opening. Visualize this right here. Visualize energy. Visualize this as almost like, I mean, it is because it's a chakra, but visualize it as one of your, like, godly sources, like of love, I mean, of just perfect clarity, basically, and visualize yourself just taking all of it in. And if you feel this tingle like I did earlier, that means you're on the right track. And always take deep breaths. And always know that you are protected and you are loved. And it is also good to bring in, I just got the name Archangel Michael, so maybe he's trying to connect right now. But basically, it's always good to bring in your angels, and it's really good to just know that you are protected. Feel that golden light around you. And, if you want to do it yourself, like I do with the hearts, I imagine the small heart, and then I bring it out, and then I surround myself in a field of love, and then I say only positive, loving beings that can be at this vibration can come in. And a lot of times they will. A lot of times they'll think that's kind of weird, just funny. But and basically whatever in your mind, because nothing is wrong, because you are connected to source always, and you are consciousness. Whatever you imagine the higher dimensions to be, just sometimes visualize going there, sending it love, or going there and actually trying to bring in a feeling of being there, if that makes sense, like a sense of it, like a sensation. Started saying light language again. That's really crazy. That's weird. Like, I've never really seen light language. But I don't know. I think for now I'm gonna stop here. I got a busy night. Ahead of me. I got a lot to do. Sorry. So, I mean, I know I kind of went off there in like that weird section. But I mean, that's what it is, and you guys wanted to see that. So if you want to see how some channelers, get into their zone, this is a perfect example, But I mean, I'll sit here, like this was 30 minutes, and I wasn't really as into it. I'll usually sit here before I do channeling for you guys, and I'll do that for like an hour or hour and a half, I've done it for 2 hours before, which is really crazy. I think 2 hours is a little too much. Uses a lot of, I mean, yeah, you gain energy, but at the same time, you kind of become tired from, kind of thinking in some ways. So basically, you want to ground like we did in the first video. You want to do that. You want to connect to Gaia. You want to connect the cords of the energies. We already did the chakras, so I don't have to bring that up. Basically, find that comfort zone, find that place. Like I was just getting these visuals. Some I was visualizing, some I was getting, and then I was just talking out loud. So that's why this is a really weird video. Like I know this is an awkward video, but I really don't care. So you want to do that. You want to find that zone, find that comfort place. If you want to connect to other things, other energies, invite them in and simply ask for them to, and then they will eventually. But if you don't want to do that, if that's not your thing, no harm done. Just know you can do all this stuff that I'm doing. You can do. Everyone can. You just got to purify yourself, and doing the past video, the chakra video, will definitely help. Is there anything else? And like I said, just feel the love. Ask to feel the love. Ask for the angels. Ask for other beings, whatever. Even just God if you want to, ask for that connection. And then visualize it if you even need to. I mean, it's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. It really helps. Like I always say, imagination is put there for you to use for a reason. So definitely should. Is there anything else? Always pick something peaceful. Let's see. This is something that's like a kind of a tip, not really. If you're someone where you want to start, doing meditation videos now after this, every time I do a certain like meditation video, because obviously, clearly it makes sense, because they're the different vibrations and different sounds, every time I meditate to that specific one, I get in a specific type of trance, a specific type of stage, if that makes sense. So for this one, it's more of, that's why I said I want to do this one first, because it's more loving and it was very positive, and it's a hand pan. And when I do the Native American drums, it gets really deep. So I didn't want to do that one today, because that one is like, it gets deep. It's almost like I feel like I'm going through an initiation, if that makes sense. And then there's one with theta waves. I really like theta waves. If you're someone where you're trying to learn to get into the trance state, then I recommend using theta waves, because theta waves definitely help. And theta waves basically are the ones where they bring on the focus. So you'll start listening, and then 5 minutes later, because you've been focusing so long, you're just like you know what I'm saying, just in the trance out. So theta wave ones are good. Binaural beat theta wave videos I recommend. If you guys have any questions, let me know. If this was a really weird video and you guys are like, yo, I'd rather just watch your channelings, let me know. I really don't care. Whatever. Keeping this light, but that's how I do my meditations basically. That's really all you got to do. It's a thing where at first it's okay. This is a good way to put it. I don't know if Spirit's giving me this, but basically at first it's going to seem a little dry, and it's going to be boring probably at first. If you're brand new to meditation, it's going to be boring most likely. And then also basically after time, it's not going to be boring, because you're going to just start getting these connections to these things. You know what I'm talking about? You'll just start doing it without really trying to. Like today, I really wasn't trying, and they just kind of came. But they could have known, they probably know that I was doing this video, and that whoever needs to watch this video is going to watch, so they wanted to help as well. Who did I channel? Who was that? I forgot. I don't know. I'm gonna have to watch this. So that was there too. So that's cool. So I showed you guys how I get my channeling staged by the meditation, and kind of just I leave my body, and I've really learned how to almost be like that floating thought and just go off and just go with Arcturians or go somewhere. But Arcturians are the ones who taught me that. That's a really good way too. Like, I don't know if you guys want to, if you want to connect to like the reptilian stuff, that's a good way to connect to them. That's what I've done. That works. Any being you feel comfortable with, with, it will help. That will work. So, that's really it. Just practice, practice. Get in a good mind state. Let me try to take all my stuff out of this. So get in a good mind state. connect to Gaia, get the ego out, get any racing thoughts out. Imagine a place where you feel totally relaxed, comfortable, almost so you can fall asleep, where you can let go. Take deep breaths, use some incense if you need to, and just and that's all you gotta do. Put the intention out for the connection, and it will come, and that's it. And also, you can focus on your. I think that was the last video I did, but if you do this, and you kind of like focus on your third eye, that will also help activate it. And then just visualize like the light coming in here, and that's it, guys. Just don't overthink this. It's really simple. Just get into your own zone, and you're good. So I'm gonna go. I actually have. I don't watch TV, but I have a pay-per-view tonight, so I'm gonna watch that. I have to go get dinner first. So I will talk to you guys later. Hope you have a good night. Hope you guys enjoyed these videos. And again, I was kind of nervous because I've never let you guys kind of just get into my zone. I don't see a lot of channeling people do that, where like they show you how they get stuff sometimes. So yeah, that was me being in my weird state. So I will talk to you guys tomorrow or Tuesday. So all right, thank you guys. Have a good night. Love y'all. Peace.